4:56 a.m. December 11th, 2025, 25 degrees. I'm going to go out and get my mail, which I got. Garbage pickup. You could see it by you could see it driving. It's that sports bar. Here he comes. Flood Brothers now. Hey! Flood Brothers picking up at Stat Sports Bar. Flood Brothers. He's at the old TPG Plastics now. Look at a cop. The cop didn't even frickin' didn't even stop to say, hey, what are you doing? You think they know me? Or was the cop watching Flood Brothers? Yeah, he's right here. Look at a cop, keep going. Why there's garbage pickup is because the Myers left this house. Look at that, somebody threw frickin' garbage. You can't even see that. Somebody threw a bag of garbage out here. I'm not picking it up. What are you going to do about that, Chief? It's 6 a.m. pickup. And the time was 4:56. I'd get on the phone and tell every garbage pickup company that it's 6 a.m. I don't care if it's freaking winter time. It's winter time here for us neighbors. There's no weather related emergency to start early. Yeah, they get flooded. They don't have. That cop turning the corner. Don't I look suspicious? Or does every cop know me now? Wouldn't you? I'd stop and ask, what are you doing in the middle of the street at 5 a.m. with whatever's in your hand? You could hear him. No fucking respect. And that's right by Nancy's house. That truck is feet, 10 feet, 15 feet away from her house, and she don't frickin' complain. Some people just don't complain. They just take it. I'm tired of taking it. Well, the rabbits are out. Yeah, and he picks up also by 75th and Quincy on the southwest side. He backs into between buildings and picks up a dumpster or two. This ain't right, man. Isn't it the responsibility of the owner of the business to tell the garbage men what time they can come here. According to, remember, Detective Biggs, that little guy with the sunglasses that looked up at me. Mirrored sunglasses that didn't say anything to me when I said, check the window at Myers' house. It's even with my, it's 28 feet up, 20 feet up from my garage door. When I open it, they hear it and see me. And then they set off car alarms. With how many key fobs they had in that house. The same with the neighbors around here. They have the same thing, key fobs. They're given, or they're given a freaking, they put these cars in TPG plastics and hit it when they see me. Well, there we go. Let's continue this. Because I was going to write you a letter, Chief, but I could just put it on here. Every night since, what was that, October, around the 20th, 22nd of 2023, when I stopped, or I complained about the delivery to Willowbrook Ford, their northwest opening. Ricky, I don't have his last name, Ricky, the new cop, he lives in Willowbrook, nice freaking cop. And then Robles came, and they, is that why she's not here? They couldn't find the freaking code for the delivery. And I think it's less than 500 feet. You put down 500 or 600 feet. Yeah, let's freaking measure it out. Every I have a running log of when I've been woken up since that day in 2023, October, November, whatever. I got it in my freaking diary. Went to bed last night, 8:15 p.m. 9:30 p.m. Woke up. Why? I don't know. Does Zubernet, they have that doorbell? Do they say something through it or make a noise? The other night she was between the houses at the top of her lungs with that frickin' dog. I didn't hear the dog, but I slammed my fist on the wall 3 times. I wish it was in the wall. And then I said a few things. Said a few bad words. I wonder if she heard it. Alright, 9:30 up. 9:42. Loud truck at 9:42. Why? What was that? 9:48. Still a vehicle. It's running somewhere to the east. 10:25. Woke up again. Truck sound. Truck sound. And here's what I did. I put my camera on and I opened my back door. Put camera out back door. It stopped. It stopped the noise. 10:35 p.m. Quiet. Here's 11:15. Some kind of noise hitting. It was a cop car hitting its frickin' siren, where you could go whoop, 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 whoop. He was just hitting it. Car hitting his, and then the siren. I heard the siren for like 3 or 4 seconds. The car must have been driving away. And I didn't hear the siren after that. It was like he was testing his siren out there. Aren't you supposed to do that at 11 when the shift changes at the police station? And then 12:42 a.m. loud truck driving. I stayed up and I've been up since. Congratulations, you really fucked me. last night and this morning. I knew there was more noise coming, so I just freaking got up, turned my furnace on, and I've been here on freaking YouTube and getting a note together to send you. And was that frickin' Anthony Delgado? Maybe? To the east at 75th Street by the 2 new buildings? Was he testing the siren there? Did you talk to him when I talked to Jacqueline? Was pumping me for all that information on her speakerphone? And who was in there? She said nobody was in there. Who was in there? Was that you, Chief? Were you in there? Somebody was in there with her? I gave her my frickin' YouTube channel, Hooterhead. She got it and she was looking through it. I told you, Chief, that I had a YouTube channel, Hooterhead. Didn't you go through it? I told how many cops I have a YouTube channel, Hooterhead. Look at it. What does it say? Senior citizen fighting for his neighborhood and his life. You're killing me. You motherfuckers are killing me. Just like Jacqueline said, oh, what's your language? Yeah, she's heard more and she's probably said more. I don't buy her freaking little angel. I'm a little angel. You hired her to freaking just kept bugging me, emailing me, and talking to me on the phone. Just trying to get my temperature. Yeah, I'm freaking pissed. Yeah, you are. You guys are killing me. You're not stopping this. The Zubernuts next door, they're still doing it. He's still hitting his low frickin' horn. Just like the frickin' Myers. The Myers lowered the car horn so only I could hear it here. They all lowered. The Rudmans. Frickin' look at my YouTube page where I put the White House. That White House. 713. That White House where the frickin' marijuana and the guns and the alcohol are in. I'm the weird one here. At the Courtney's, 713. I'm the weird one here living alone. Was Deborah Valtman the weird one also living alone? There's people, more people now living alone because of the shit that's going on here. And the shit that they've experienced in their life. They'd rather be alone. Go on YouTube. There's a lot of people living alone. There's a lot of men through with women. Especially that dirty bitch. The last girlfriend I had. She timed her freaking disease so I wouldn't get it. I gotta thank her for that because I couldn't live with a freaking the gift that keeps on giving. Unbelievable. She's the same way. I called her, what was it, early 23? She was pissed about the noise. She married a freaking fireman from the Tri-State District. I wonder if he knows about what she has. And the same thing with Zubernet. He was pissed when he moved in here about the noise, and then all of a sudden he was, oh well, I'm working on Sterigenics. Yeah, the frickin' Myers got through them somehow. They paid them off or what? What is, just because they smell a little pipe? My pain? I'm not doing marijuana now. I'm not going to. I gotta be on top of this because this is ending. This is ending. Probably next year. You're killing me. You know that. And it's all because Myers wanted room for his dealership back in 2018. I didn't tell the cops this, but I was on my. Well, you probably heard. You were in the room with Jacqueline on my patio reading the newspaper. Summer day. It might have been when Michael A. Meyer and his wife were living next door, because they were testing it out, the noise. I knew where it was coming from. Car horn wouldn't stop. I walked to Willowbrook Ford. It stopped by then. Walked in there. Some scruffy guy came out, a little scruffy guy. I thought it was a salesman. I told him, there's no car horn going on here. Dejected, I turned around, put my head down, walked away, and then the car horn went off. I said, look, see? Oh, I'll go in and get the keys. Whereas he probably had the key fob in his hand. He's just trying to get rid of some frickin' neighbors. Deborah Voltman, she died listening to all this. She had injuries just like I do. She had motorcycle injuries. I guess she was a Harley rider. She's on my YouTube. She talked to him twice over the fence. And they wouldn't stop their dogs from barking. Just like the Myers moved. I used marijuana and I got back into shape. It frickin' works. And then I stopped it. And then they started the horns in June. And then I went on to try to get a job in August. And I couldn't, because I couldn't sleep. And then they did the fireworks on 9/11 in their parking lot. And Blake Huntley was supposed to check it out. Did he? That's only two guys I trust. Blake Huntley. He told me he can't help me. The cops can't help me anymore. Yeah, you're paid off too, huh? And the Republican, frickin', you're all fucking Republicans. All he is. And that's not only frickin', I bet you this guy, Delgado, when I came home that day, he was right on the lot line of Myers' house and my house, 734 and 742. Right on the lot line. I backed into my driveway a little bit, got out. I should have had my freaking phone, my camera, I mean. I said, what are you doing here? Oh, watching for traffic that's blowing the stop signs. He's right there. They could see him. They're not going to blow a stop sign with him there. And on his big computer there, he had Willowbrook Ford, their page, their homepage. He had Willowbrook Ford open there. What was he doing? What was he really doing? Was that per instructions of you, Chief? Because they had their camera right there, all the way to my other lot line. They have a camera to my bathroom window. The early morning after the election in 24, I got up, take a whiz, opened my bathroom window without my camera, and a freaking low car horn went off. There's two people in there, probably making this noise. Coffee's good. I'm not stopping. You're gonna have to kill me. I'm waiting for the police to start harassing me. And don't worry. Before I leave my garage, I check my back lights, my front lights, everything. So you don't have to bullshit pull me over and say, hey, your back light's out, and touch it before you go up to my door. Yeah. This is every night. If it's not, if there's no noise between when I go to bed at midnight, it starts at 12:45, 1 o'clock. I'm sure they're still getting a delivery early because they let the garbage men in on Route 83 west of their lot. Two guys came out and let that garbage man in. It's on my YouTube channel. I don't have all the dates handy. I got them in my frickin' handwritten detailed log. That's it. Have a nice day. Talk to that Delgado. What cop car was here to the east testing their frickin' siren? Look at this, is all. This sheet. It's every frickin'. I go to bed with this paper, a pencil, flashlight. This is every days. All the days until I fill it up. You probably think I'd be dead by now, huh? Or move? Move? Yeah. Retired guy's supposed to move. I'm supposed to move somewhere, huh? You want me to go off on a neighbor, hurt him, huh? Is that what you want? Then all this will be forgotten. What's the matter? Okay, I gotta feed my two cats here. They're going nuts since they've been up all this time also. So have a nice day. I will see you soon. We will see you soon. There it is. 5:23 a.m. And that frickin' Groot number 3338 that I have on my YouTube channel. He came back days after that, rounding the corner. They don't round the corner early anymore because the frickin' Dathas are gone. So the Myers moved out in 2020. January 14th. Remember when she told the cops on July of 2022? We don't know the Myers. They put their frickin' Aunt Judy works for the Myers before they moved in. And then they frickin' Elizabeth Datha was working at Stats all that time. But that girl in the Camaro came over and watched the kid. I'm not frickin' stupid. I know what's going on here. And she lied to the cops. What did you do about that? She lied to the cops. And what's going on now? Did you make them move? Who's moving in next? Another one of their friends? This tape's gonna just 9, 8, 7. How about having a cop move to one of these two houses for sale on this block?